Hi everyone, in today's tutorial I'll show you how to make this beautiful off-shoulder dress for a 5 to 6 year old. It's very easy to sew and perfect even if you're a beginner. I'll be working with a cotton fabric for this, so let's get right into the details. So I've gone ahead to cut out my fabric pieces for the top. I have here 2 pieces of fabric. I'll be using it to cut out both the front and then the back. The length of my fabric is 9 inches and I have a total width of 18.5 inches. The next thing you are going to do is to fold your fabric into 2. After folding, you realize that I have the folded end towards this side and I also have 4 pieces at this side as well. From the folded end, I'm going to mark out 4 inches for my neck width, and then I will go down by 3.5 inches from that mark and connect a straight line to touch the neckline. So the next I'll do is to input 8 inches for the bust measurement of this child. I'll mark it and connect a straight line across. Then for the waist, I'm going to be using 7.5 inches. I'll mark that on the waistline and I'll connect a straight line from the chest line to touch the waistline. I will then draw in my armhole curve. And we'll go ahead and cut out our pattern. So I'll cut out the sides, then I'll proceed to cut out the armhole. So after cutting, I have here 2 pieces of fabric, one for the front and one for the back. The next thing you are going to do is to clean the cutout for the armhole. I have 4 strips of bias that I cut out from my main fabric. I'll be using this to clean the armhole of the bodies. So stitch it down, turn to the wrong side, and then you top stitch all around. I'll be repeating the same thing for this armhole as well. Stitch down, turn to the wrong side and top stitch. Then you complete the armhole of the other pattern. So this is what the wrong side of the bodice looks like after cleaning out the armhole for the 2. So the next thing we are going to do is to measure the neckline, and then whatever you get there, you divide that into 2 and then mark. So I'll be marking on both pattern pieces. So I'll mark out the midsection on the other piece as well. Then I will set this aside so we can work on the overlay for this dress. So for that, I have here 2 pieces of fabric. I've actually folded this fabric. This is the folded end, and I have 4 pieces towards this side. The width of this fabric on fold is 21 inches. So if you open it up, you are going to be having 42, and I have a length of 7 inches as well. So I'm going to create a notch at the midsection of this fabric. So keep it on fold and then create a tiny notch at the middle of the fabric this way. So I'll bring in my bodies, both the front and then the back, and I'll open up my fabric piece. So where I created the notch, I'm going to place the midsection onto the midsection of the bodies. So I'll match the notch to the mark I made on the bodies, and then I would stitch the neckline down on 1/2 inch on the sewing machine. I'll be repeating the same process for the other piece of fabric. Bring in the overlay, place the notch on the midsection. Then you complete the neckline on the sewing machine by stitching it down on 1/2 inch. So I've stitched the neckline down, and this is what it looks like. For the front, any part of this can be the front or the back. So for the other piece, this is what it also looks like. So I'll match the front to the back, making sure the necklines are well arranged on the table. Then I would stitch down these 2 pieces of fabric on my sewing machine, and also stitch down the other sides of the fabric as well. I'll be stitching down on 1/2 inch. So I've stitched down, and I've stitched down the other side as well. So I'll turn this to the right side. So this is what the right side looks like. Turn it towards the right side. And arrange them properly so that they are properly aligned. Afterwards, we are going to clean the hemline of the overlay that we have on our bodies. So turn it twice and then stitch down all around on the sewing machine to clean the hemline beautifully. So I've done that, and this is what the bodies look like. This is how neat the hemline looks like after stitching it down, and this is what the wrong side looks like. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to create the casing where we'll be passing our elastic through. Fold in the neckline by 1/4 inch, and then further fold it in by 1 inch. Then you stitch it down to create the channel. So you stitch all around, leaving a space where you'll be passing the elastic through. I have created a channel, and this is what it looks like. This is the passageway for my elastic tape. So I'm going to bring in my elastic. I have here my elastic tape, which has a total length of 19 inches. So I'll be passing this elastic through the channel we created at the neckline and then around the shoulder. So I'll use my pin, and then I'll secure the elastic band, then I'll pass it through the channel. So as you are inserting it through the channel, remember to even out the gathers so that the shoulder of this dress can look very beautiful. So pass it through from one end through to the other. So when you get to the end, you overlap the elastic band, then you stitch it down on the sewing machine to secure it together, and you also close up the opening that you left on the neckline of this dress. So stitch it all together and then close it up. So this is what the bodice looks like after passing the elastic through and securing it. So the next thing is to fold this bodice into 2, and then we are going to be shaping the waist of this bodice. So from the sides, you are going to mark out 1/2 inch and then slant a curve towards the center front of this bodice. Then you trim this off. So this is going to give the waistline some form of shape. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to be setting this aside so we can work on the bottom part of this dress. So for the bottom part of this dress, I have here 2 pieces of fabric. I'll be using one for the front and one for the back. The width of this fabric is 29.5 inches, and I also have a total length of 21 inches. So I'm going to separate the fabric pieces, then I'll head to my sewing machine and then draw gathers on the top of the fabric. So I'll draw the gathers on the other fabric piece as well. So I've created the gathers on the skirt for the front and then for the back, and I have here my bodies on my table. I'm going to be attaching the skirt to the bodies on 1/2 inch. I'll stitch it down on my sewing machine, and I'll be repeating the same process for the other side of the dress by stitching the skirt onto the bodies to complete the dress. So I've stitched it down, and then I also serge the rough edges to give the waistline a neat look. So I have here my elastic tape for my waistline. The elastic tape, I have two pieces, one for the front, one for the back. It is 11 inches in length. I'm going to be stitching this onto the waistline of this dress. So I'll stitch from one end, and then I'll cover it up with the skirt piece of the dress. So I'll stitch down to secure the elastic tape from one end to the other. So as I stitch down, I'll be pulling the elastic tape so that the waistline can gather beautifully. So remember, the elastic tape is going to be in between the skirt and then the bodies. So I've stitched it down, and this is the waist. This is how beautiful the waist came out. We are now going to be stitching the sides of this dress on the sewing machine on 1 inch. So stitch from the armhole through to the hem of the dress. Repeat same for the other side of the dress to secure the sides. And on the hemline, you are going to fold in twice and then stitch down to clean the hemline. And we are done with our dress. This is how gorgeous the dress came out. Thank you so much for making time to watch this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more easy sewing tutorials on kids wear. We'll see you in our next tutorial.